We need 3 steps to make progress. The 3 steps we need are what I call a triad. Hegel had 3 steps: thesis, antithesis, synthesis. And that worked pretty well, except that it led to a lot of harm because it was not the right triad needed to make progress. We have been standing in place for about 2,000 years because we haven't gotten rid of the basic problem that we have, and that is our violence. And to get rid of our violence, we need a new way of thinking, and I am trying to champion that new way of thinking. Actually, it is a pretty old way of thinking, because there's an original triad, which was the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, but that is sort of confined in what is now increasingly discredited religion, and there may be reasons for discrediting it and reasons for not discrediting it, but I think a new triad that's a little more explicit about what we're about, which is to become nonviolent, is the proper recipe. So I've been working hard on Twitter and elsewhere to do this. I'm not able to penetrate the academy, and the academy has no interest, as far as I know, in actually doing any serious philosophizing other than to figure out what Peirce had to say, or what Peirce had to say, or what Nietzsche said, or whoever said. In any case, my triad is reality. That's where you start. And then ethics, that's what you consider in relation to the reality that you're thinking about. And then aesthetics, which is the theater of action and expression. Reality, ethics, aesthetics. And then we have progress, because if you think about ethics, if you think about tolerance, if you think about democracy, if you think about helpfulness, if you think about not having any idols, then you are going to begin to think that maybe, just maybe, we ought to look at the spectrum that we are and more or less disable the elements within that spectrum that could lead to violence. Things like ganging up, taking sides, binary thinking, that kind of thing. Think triadically, think in terms of reality, ethics, and aesthetics. That is triadic philosophy, and that's what I believe in. That's what I push.